as we join our players on Huracan yet again. Honestly, a very nice map considering that Mr. Sladow and Deli won twice on it already, so yes. They might be feeling lucky about it, but considering just how good of an experience anKcat and Raelia gave to Greenplex in their previous games, this should be really fun. Anyways, it seems like this time there was a little switcheroo between the top team, as Deli this time is gonna be playing UEF on the bottom side, while Sladow-Noob is gonna play Cybran on the top. Well, sorry guys. I really didn't saw that I somehow used a hotkey for the music to put it on. So yeah, that is really on me, my bad. But yeah, it's gonna be Cybran and UEF versus Cybran ×2, as anKcat and Raelia opted for Cybran. And yeah, nothing really strange, same build orders as before, as we can see exactly the most basic ones happening. Land Factory, 4 mexes, into Hydro, into second air, so yes. No surprises here. Well, it's a good and a popular map, what can I say? Everyone just wants to play on it. And who am I to deny this opportunity to our players? They pick it, so they will play it. It's that simple. After all, if it was a bad map, someone would veto it, but if no one vetoed it, so yeah, here we are. And not to mention, it's actually a pretty nice looking map, I guess. Though it's very taxing on my PC with all of these trees here. It's like trees everywhere. 3 clumps, 3 groups, whatever you want, it's all in trees. But yes, once again, Raelia going in with the nasty mech marine push towards the top, where he's gonna go and try to intercept the engineer expanding to this Freemex location. And we will see if Deli will actually take a note from Sladow, who actually kept on pushing with a single striker here to go and intercepted the mech marines in the previous games. But for now it's just 2 land factories here, Sladow already done with his air factory. Meanwhile on the other side it seems like anKcat yet again is gonna be all on the Mantis grind. That dude have just embraced the monkey. He is the monkey lord. As we can already see the factories being queued up. Then yep, it seems like it's gonna be Raelia who's gonna be responsible for the airplay today. Once again on this map. While the top team is basically gonna go and split up the responsibilities half by half. Let's see, a very nice scouting run by the top team. They're gonna basically see everything that is being planned by the opposing team, which is a nice move. Gives you enough time to react to any kind of foul plays happening, like, who knows, ghetto gunships or something. So yes, we can just keep on watching for now. Oh no, it seems like Deli is unaware of this happening. And as such, this little poor engineer, after reclaiming these few rocks, might go straight to the hands of the deaf. As this hunter is hiding inside the trees, inside this little thing. He is the hidden menace, and he's waiting for his... Oh wait, what? What is this? What is this striker doing here? I mean, I know that you can raid, but this striker just going like... Just no fucks given, you just go straight from the factory through the middle of the map, just to the middle of the enemy base. What is this? Oh well. Anyway, it seems like someone is going for the T2 land upgrade, and it's gonna be someone from the top team, it seems. Yes, it's gonna be... I guess it's gonna be... I was about to say Donnie, But it's daily going, I think. There is some bombers drop. Oh my god. Did you see it? 500 mass just erased. Just like that. That is just evil. This is pure evil, man. How can you even do that and now drop it here and it's gonna be beautiful? But yeah, the bomber gameplay happening from the top team is quite nice. Now, Sladow gonna deny the reclaim here for a while longer, as the interceptors from Rally are busy catching out another bombers, which were trying to go for these boys here. But thankfully the engineers managed to go and scatter. Now Sladow-Noob is gonna go and use his bomber to kill this T1 max instead of killing the reclaim, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And yeah, anKcat once again, making sure that not even a single corner will be left untouched by his mantises. Just look at them running everywhere, all around the map. Just look through the middle, through the top side, to the left side. It's all mantis spam. What is this? And now Sladow will have to go and somehow catch those two. Otherwise they can kill the engineers here. So yeah. It is looking... Okay, never mind. It seems like Delhi is actually gonna go and win the air fight quite handedly, as all of the air force belonging to bottom team is gonna go and fall down. Yep, I don't see any more interceptors happening here, as Terralia was basically forced to go and move back. And that's honestly really bad, because with all the air belonging to the top team, these bombers, these scorchers are gonna be massive menace. They're just gonna kill the raids, they're gonna hunt down your engineers, and they are gonna basically burn down the world. And yep, let's look at the map. Okay. So, before in these games, it was basically always top team being ahead in mass, right? But this time, it seems like the bottom team with Raelia and... Wait, this is... Yeah, and anKcat are actually quite ahead with 112 mass. And then the top team with only 96 mass per second. So yeah, they're already quite behind. Being 20 mass behind at minute 7 is not a good sign. So while they might have won the previous game, this one might be shaping up for something different. Okay, a small raid happening, although it's gonna get caught by a few strikers. And we also have a T3 land HQ started by someone. Is this... No, that wasn't Delhi. So I assume no, that also wasn't him. So it is the bottom team going for the fast T3 HQ switch. And I bet this is gonna be no one else but Mr. anKcat. Yet again, going on with the fast T3 land switch. I mean, to be honest, I really do like his playstyle. Basically, in the early game, swarm down your opponent by pushing mantises into every nook and cranny. Just everywhere, just basically push them everywhere whenever you can. Make sure your opponent cannot react, get the maxes, grab some reclaim, and after that go for a fast T3 switch while your opponent is still lagging behind. So yes, that is actually a very nice place and I love to see it. Because the loyalists coming out from this factory are gonna prove to be really hard to deal with for rhinos or something. Also, speaking about menace, look at all of these roaches. It's like they're just multiplying at an exponential rate. So yes, there is just more and more of them. It's like locust. It's a locust breaking your trees, breaking your energy income, killing your units, killing your farmers. Like, what is this? What is this menace? I guess this is just how you play Cybran, and anKcat is just proving it again and again that Cybran is a really good faction. And now we also have the first rhinos hitting the field, making sure that Sladow will have to think twice about pushing anywhere. After all, he will never know if it's actually gonna be some T1 units, or if it's gonna be a spam on T2 units happening. On the bottom side, we can see that Delhi got the gun upgrade. Although, unfortunately for him, Riley is also responding in kind, getting his own upgrade, so while Delhi might get some usage of this gun by killing a few strikers here, I mean mantis here and there, maybe even killing a few interceptors, Riley is gonna be able to go and still hold on to this position here with his gun upgrade. He just needs a few more seconds to finish it. Also, great raid here by Riley. Killing all of these mexes is a very good choice. It will tax more APM, although there is still one little boy. Look, hiding behind the rocks. Maybe even beneath the rocks. And there is no one to find him. No one will find him. And as such, don't you actually have an available engineer to go and rebuild all of this expansion, which is very, very nice. Now, looking back, it seems like... why am I saying Donny? It's Delhi, playing in Team Don... Oh, god damn it. God damn it, people. Anyway, Delhi is actually capable of making quite a nice push in here, as he gonna grab some map control. So now, after duking it out with the enemy ACU, it might become a little bit harder to go and gain some control. So looking at the unit composition, Delhi have a bunch of pillars here. Meanwhile, on the other hand, there is nothing but Mantis for Raelia. On the other hand, it seems like the Mantis push is working really out for Sladow-Noob, who's gonna make a really nice push to the deep positions, the deep expansion belonging to anKcat. Although, Sladow, you better run away. The loyalists are on the field. And if they find you, you're gonna cry. So yeah, anKcat already finished his T3 switch and is ready to actually go and do some damage with that. Wait, what? What happened here? I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention, but it seems like Raelia just got basically soloed by the ACU belonging to Delhi for some reason. I'm just not quite sure how it happened. But I guess there was just one too many pillars coming from Delhi, considering the amount of wrecks left here, so... Well, that is a certified guile moment from me, I'm sorry for that. Also, there is a brick about to go and send their message to Mr. Sladow-Noob, so this might be actually just going even. They might go even to this position. Especially as Sladow doesn't have enough energy for overcharge versus the bricks.
Under attack.
And he is really playing with fire here. His AC is dropping down to 10k HP. Okay, the overcharge is gonna go and finish off one of the bricks. But there come 3 more. And I'm not really sure if he can keep on dealing with them unless he somehow gets the energy, because yep, another brick is here. And now, unless you actually go and use your rhinos to block the incoming bricks, you might really pay with your life here. Which is not nice. Thankfully, there are some Severus towers to go and fall back to. anKcat, once again, trying to go and snap the Sladow-Noob ACU. But thankfully, the one brick goes down, another brick goes down, but here comes the Coursers as the ACU is dropped down to 2k HP. And here comes a beautiful overcharge as the ACU kills the brick and gets itself a nice vet HP upgrade. Meanwhile, on the other side, Delhi is gonna move back his ACU to a rather more safe position, considering there is a bunch of loyalists prowling around. And there is also another big problem of the Air Force. Can they actually go and protect their ACUs versus the Spectres, or rather Renegade gunships? Considering that... Let's see, Sladow-Noob 22 and 15, so that makes 37 interceptors for top team. Meanwhile, bottom team have already nearly 50 interceptors, and together with those renegades, they might prove to be quite annoying to deal with. Okay, first bricks finally hit the field for Mr. Sladow, meaning that he should be actually capable of staying alive and protecting this front line for a while longer. Meanwhile, Delhi is also finally moving to the T3 stage. We can see the Titans finally being built and hitting the field, and well, they should be capable of dealing with all of this stuff here, as there is only a single loyalist here, as it seems like anKcat is actually pulling all of his forces towards the top side, where he's trying to go and finish off Sladow-Noob, which fires another great overcharge versus the Brick. And now the Rhinos with the Bricks and the ACU powerful overcharge shots, it seems like this push is actually gonna go and falter, as anKcat is gonna go and donate more and more mass to the top team. Yep, that was a bad push. And yet, while Sladow might go and lose some of his bricks here, it's genuinely a good trade for him. Just look how many engineers he have to go and scoop up all of this mass. And wait, never mind, it seems like the airfight might be proving. No, never mind. It was just a few bombers being shot down by interceptors, as the air force belonging to Sladow is not gonna respect, or should I say, intercept the enemy forces. Okay, another overcharge being fired, and the Brick is gonna go and fall down. The shields are going down too, as it seems like Mr. Sladow is really playing with fire down here, trying to go and secure this position from the incoming onslaught of the T3 bots. Now upgrading the T2 shields as fast as possible. No, he's actually repairing it. I guess that's just a mistake with the assist order. But yeah, anKcat is basically doing his best to go and force Sladow-Noob out from this position, which I think he could actually do if he were to go and use his Rhinos here in the earlier attack. But he just didn't see this opportunity. And now Noob is actually done with the nano repair of his ACU, and we will see what is he gonna do. But the problem is, these gunships are just killing all of the mechs on the sides, and no one is respecting them or anything. They have been allowed to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mechs for free, and no one even tried to go and intercept them. Okay, it seems like anKcat is also gonna go and join the fray with his own ACU, as Sladow shields have been forced down and killed. But he still have a few bricks here and there. Both ACUs with the full nano suit upgrade, together with the gun upgrade, meaning they can actually be... Oh no, anKcat made a big mistake. His ACU is dropping down again. Overcharge managed to give him a VED. 3 bricks have been killed, but his ACU is still getting a lot of damage done. 3000 HP dead. 2000 HP left. The brick is gonna fall down, and oh my fucking god, this is just a fucking... Sladow went for the Control K on the enemy ACU, but the moment the ACU died, the VED came in clutch. anKcat ACU is gonna walk unscathed, as the VED upgrade just saved him. Sladow, I mean, I cannot tell you what someone else can go and tell you what just happened from the stream. But basically, your ACU dying was just enough to go and give the VED upgrade to anKcat, which is just hilarious. I guess you reap what you sow, right? You were trying to be cheeky, but instead your opponent just outplayed you with a VED upgrade from your Control K. Anyway, the game just got way more spicy right now, as we have Delhi going up versus anKcat, and it seems like both teams are kind of even. But the question is, can Delhi actually survive the onslaught on the top part of the map? Because this push here is very, very bad. It is basically just a single brick to go and stop it, and with Delhi not producing any units from Sladow's HQ, it means that there is nothing to go and stop it. And what he needs right now is Percival's, because the Titans he's been building up versus Raelia's units are just not gonna cut it versus the bricks. So yeah, this just became a very hard game here. I can see on the left screen that Bully posing a very big XDD. And yeah, Bully is right, why would he even? Yeah, that is a certified FAF moment happening right now. That was a great moment. I think the best moment of the World Tournament. It was really worth casting just to see it. But yeah, we are back in the game and it seems like Delhi, while still ahead in the eco and stuff, he's gonna have a really hard time dealing with enemy forces. Just look at these bricks and stuff coming in here. And I think I saw him going for the T3 air upgrade, and yes, he's going for the T3 upgrade. There are bricks coming out from the land factory left by Mr. Sladow. So I still wouldn't write him off, especially as he can still keep on building units, and with the ACU in here and non-upgrade, he should be able to go and fire a few nice overcharges versus these bricks. Meaning, he's still in the game. It's just basically a matter of surviving this incoming onslaught. Yep, first sales, first shot's gonna hit Delhi's ACU, but he's also gonna go and fire a few nice overcharges, killing 2 bricks at the same time. Bringing his ACU nearly to the 4th level of the veterancy. Okay, we can see some shots being fired. This is looking quite bad, unless Delhi can get some juicy overcharges in. This might end up very badly. All of the bricks are on the attack move order, on the attack order for the Delhi ACU, as we could see him taking a lot of damage. Thankfully, it seems like he's gonna go and manage to hold out versus this assault for a while longer, giving him just enough time to secure some more Percivals of his own. And while the bricks are gonna keep on pushing downwards, killing the economy and stuff, the most important thing is that the ACU is still alive. Now, let's see. Air upgrade. T1 air, T1 air. Okay, T3 air HQ coming online for Mr. anKcat. While Del is already on the T3 HQ and starting to produce the first T3 pigeon. But with anKcat already kind of building up some, the Myrmidons here and there, I'm afraid that going for strats to go and kill the mexes is not gonna really work out. But the good thing is, as a UEF and Cybran player, you have actually access to very good T3 gunships, which you can use to basically bully all of the enemy land forces, as long as you can go and keep the air in check. So yeah. Oh no, a single renegade killing all of these bad boys. Let's see, 400 must killed in engineers alone, and the AoE is sweet on this gunship. Unfortunately for him, it seems like the Cyclones are gonna dispatch him. But yeah, this is looking more and more like it's gonna be a one hell of a turtly game, as Mr. anKcat is actually managing to take control over everything here in a... Well, sorry, I had a small burp. But yeah, they're basically securing all of this map control in the right lower corner, so yeah. Also, I haven't pinged again by someone, then sorry, I'm not gonna answer it. Anyway, Delhi have to really watch out how is he gonna go and push with his Percivals and Titans, because he might just get caught in a crossfire. As you can see, a big army of bricks going to push in straight into his base, and then another army go in from the flank. And Delhi's ACU is quite on the front line, meaning that he can actually pay the price with his life if he overextends. But for now, he's just somehow playing it slow. But the big problem is that there's already 100 massed income difference between the teams. And the bottom team is just racking all of the victories for now. Killing support factories, killing Percies, killing staff, killing mexes and everything. It's just one small win after another for the bottom team. So honestly, very unfortunate for Sladow to actually go and control K on the enemy ACU. Very, very unfortunate. So yeah, it seems like Delhi is gonna make sure that the bricks have to go and fall back. A beautiful overcharge is gonna go and kill the enemy units.
Under attack. System enabled.
And yeah, those are some nice overcharges here and there. But the question is, are they gonna be enough to go and stand off the bleeding? Because he's bleeding units, he's bleeding mass and energy. And the bricks, they are not willing to stop. As we can see, the Percival is taking a lot of damage. Oh boy, you don't want to clamp your units up like that? That is bad, that is very, very bad. Okay. Wait. What are you doing, Delhi? Why are you rushing to the Corsair? What? Did you just put all of these Corsairs on an attack order on the enemy ACU to go and snipe him? Delhi. Come on. Don't tell me it's gonna work out. No, it cannot work out. It's impossible. And while I might take the wall volley, it's just not enough. I don't understand. You went for the T3 to just make Corsair snipe and now going for the Strat Bomber? Yeah, that is not going to work out. And as such, Sladow is just gonna disconnect and call it a day. So yeah, unfortunately it seems like Sladow have given up on this game. As the last Corsair snipe didn't work out. And while Delhi might put in a valiant effort to steal fight off the enemy forces, I'm afraid not with the amount of enemy units coming his way. There is simply no way he can stay alive. So yeah, that was basically a horrible mistake. I feel like Sladow just wanted to end it there and now, but what he instead ended up doing was losing the game for his team, which is quite unfortunate. But that's what he gets. Ah, why is this showing up again? Oh my god, look at this. Look at this renegade just pulling this little T1 engine with their AoE. Yikes. And here comes the final push. As this is the last stand for Donny. As we can see him stand on the hill, he might have the high ground, but I'm afraid there's just way too many bricks coming his way. So yes, run away, Delhi, for you are about to be dead. Actually, maybe the high ground is working out. As we can see that Delhi is actually getting quite nice trades in here versus all of the other bricks, but unfortunately I'm afraid that there is just way too many T3 units here for you to deal with. Also, what is this? anKcat, what are you doing, you madman? It's like mountain goating or something, like how do you even get your Medusas here? Just look at them. Just look at these little boys sling their way across this mountain range. And they are actually gonna go down the other side. Oh well, I guess we can report this to the mappers to go and fix it, because I don't think this should be possible for the T1 units to go and do it like that. And look! They managed to go and find a T2 pigeon. They went through the mountain range and found a T2 pigeon to kill. Now, that's one hell of a creative play. That's one hell of a creative play, I can see. But hey, I'm very surprised at just how much time it is taking for anKcat to go and finish this game. Maybe it's because of the reclaim. No, it's really not, because Donny still have less reclaim than anKcat, so yes. I'm not really sure why. But I guess Delhi is just making way better trades with his units compared to anKcat, who is just trying to basically go and brute force it. Oh god, it broke again. This bug is so annoying. Yep, here comes the last push with some Maybe was also pushing from the other side. But yeah, I guess this is it, Delhi. All this big having the right click on your SU. And don't tell me you're gonna get away with the... Oh, come on, go away with that stupid bullshit. Please, don't tell me... Okay, I didn't break anything. Ah. It's just... How is this man still capable of actually staying alive? Like, what the hell? It's like a survivor game at this point. Actually, someone was making a mega. Who was it? I think it was anKcat. But where is the megalith? Oh, it's not even halfway done, so yeah, I don't think we'll see it deal any kind of damage. Oh yeah, this is horrible for Endranii. Reclaiming all of this mass, letting it happen is his bad. Look at this. They're just basically stealing from your front porch. Come on, Don. I meant Delhi. Delhi, not Donnie. Delhi. Don't let it happen, come on. Okay, it seems like a few bricks. I was about to say that a few bricks are gonna make a push to the top side, but they're gonna basically get caught by the speedies and bricks from Delhi, so yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's just why is the game still not over? Is the question. And the megalith is actually done. Yep, it's been finished and we will see soon it come to the front line. Maybe that will actually break the stalemate, because for some reason Donnie is still alive. No clue how, no clue why, but he is still kicking. And it just seems like he's just outplaying anKcat at every possible moment he can. Which is very, very strange. Though I'd really watch out with the ASU being so upfront. Especially as you have no air, and if anKcat wanted, he could just basically strat snipe you with the... How is it called? No, never mind. Delhi's saying it's over. GG, well played. Delhi gonna go boom up with flames. And just like that, with a single misplay from Sladow-Noob, this game is going to the game number 3. I mean, this round is gonna go to the game number 3. Oh man, what a roller coaster of the game.